let's debrief this week's Formula One news. So, like always, here's just a quick rundown of the topics. First of all, Zhou Guanyu to Ferrari. Not massive news, but yeah, anyway. Number 2 is that Mercedes and Adidas have released their race suit together with some merch. Number 3 is that Netflix is actually bidding to have the broadcasting rights for the US. Number 4 is that Max and Fernando keep on looking for side quests. This time it's the 24 hours in Le Mans. They're just looking for a third driver. Number 5 is that the Jack and Franco situation keeps on getting whatever. So first of all, Zhou Guanyu to Ferrari. This has not been news. I mean, the rumors were quite loud last year that he's going to be the reserve driver for Ferrari from 2025 on, and it just makes sense because he has been part of the Scuderia Ferrari Academy from 2015 to 2018. And so yeah, it just makes sense that he's back at the Ferrari team and he's going to join Antonio Giovinazzi as a reserve driver. And personally, I think it's great that Joe gets another chance, does not leave Formula One, let's say it like that. Because I feel like 90% of Formula One drivers, he is a really talented driver, but was just not at the right team at the right time. And so thank God he gets another chance. Mercedes and Adidas. So Mercedes has dropped their race suit for this year together with Adidas, and they are, the same concept, but just a little bit different with the 3 stripes on top and the turquoise details on the side. I think it looks well put together. It does look a little bit like a tracksuit, and I mean, if it's as comfortable as the Adidas tracksuit, then hey, good for them. And the merch is quite nice, and I might have purchased the shoes already.
3 words for you: treat yourself.
Netflix bidding for broadcasting rights. So after the success of Drive to Survive, Netflix just wants to get more of that cash cow that is called Formula One for the US, and they have been on the quest of getting more broadcasting rights, starting with wrestling. They are now in a 10-year contract, and they also have the rights for the Women's World Cup for soccer or football. And now they're also looking into getting the broadcasting rights for Formula One, which, by the way, is right now with ESPN, and they have the same content as Sky Sports from the UK. However, their contract runs out this year, so that's why it just makes sense that Netflix is bidding. And also Drive to Survive is running out this year, so this year is going to be the last season. Most likely going to be renewed anyway, but yeah, I mean, listen, it would be an amazing collaboration between the both of them. I think Formula One will then broadcast the Formula One TV content so that they get their stuff out as well, and that would also explain a lot the yearly increase in prices, because they keep on spending money, and it is also a way of lifting themselves up against the competition, because in my opinion, Netflix has really dropped down in streaming platform-wise. For me, it's Apple TV top 1, but just saying. And yeah, that's on that. Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso side quest. So Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso are now looking into the 24-hour in Le Mans, and originally they wanted to drive with Max's dad, so Jos Verstappen, but he said I'm paraphrasing, he's too old for that, and his time is overdue. And no, not overdue, but he's done. And now they're looking for a third driver, and Max is saying that they are looking for quite a lightweight third driver, as he is a heavy competitor, which is interesting because that gives us a little bit of an insight on how they manage the weight at Formula One. If Max is more on the heavier side, they need to have the car on the lighter side. Anyway, and so they're now looking for a third driver. Whoever will be, I mean, it would be amazing if Yuki would be the third driver, but I don't think he would be interested. But yeah, another side quest for both of them. Jack and Franco, whatever that situation is. So Jack has been signed as the second driver for Alpine last year, and we were all excited because he has been waiting for that for a long time. And then rumors started regarding Franco Colapinto, and then Franco Colapinto joined as a reserve driver, and suddenly the rumors around Jack's contract intensified with just a 5-race, with him being dropped after 5 races if the results are not clear. And then it became a little bit weird on the social media side, especially from Flavio's side. And then now, after their private testing, so they also did a TPC testing in Barcelona, Flavio has requested some detailed results from Franco and also Jack on his table, so all the data all the time. And I don't know, this situation is so weird, and I really hope they give Jack the chance that he deserves. And of course, Formula One is a tough sport, and not going to argue with that. But at the end of the day, would it make a driver feel good about the team that they are at when he really has like a deadline hanging on top of his head, and also just like his like predecessor, if that's even a word, is standing behind you and literally about to step into your car? I don't know if that makes it any better. And I also have a feeling that they will not give him 5 races. If he does not perform in the first 3, I bet he's out. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say to that. This week has not been much. That's why I'm still going to share a minute of Lofi, and yeah, that's it.